Tell us about a time when you had to say no to your allies. Who were they? What was the issue? And what did you say? I'm going to read it one more time. Tell us about a time when you had to say no to your allies. Who were they? What was the issue? And what did you say?
I can think of 4 examples here because I do want to clarify that although people like to think about the council as being bifurcated, there is a healthy middle, and I think I belong in that middle, so I'll give you a few examples of that. One was the police contract vote. This was an 8-4 vote. I decided to side with funding new salaries for police as a recruitment tool, something that was a hurt to some progressive members of the community, but that I had a lot of conversations with them to justify my decision on. The second one is rent control. I don't support rent control, and there has been a large conversation about that over the years in Minneapolis. That's another area where I have differed from my allies and progressive council members. The third and fourth ones relate to a couple specific ordinances we passed last year. One was leveraging fees on carbon polluters in the city, and the other one was banning algorithmic pricing data. Both of these issues, I took a more moderate approach to try to align with our city attorneys to make sure that we wouldn't have any legal challenges. Those are some examples.
My role as park commissioner, I take very seriously the professional work of the staff, executive staff, planning staff, recreation staff. I completely rely on them for their insights, for their expertise, and am very respectful of all that they bring to the table in their specific realm of experience. Around the issue of the mall, I had to stand up a little bit to my allies of the staff and say, this is what the community wants for this design at this point in time. We have shown there's a fire access issue. We have received the voice of the neighborhood that they do not want these 2 blocks of the mall removed. And when we implement a long-range plan, we rarely go against the voice of the community within which that park sits. So that's my opinion.